Hey guys, quick video about the Phantom here. Had posted a video before, got a few responses about it. Have to apologise for the shakiness. Haven't got my tripod with me to set the camera up properly, so this is just going to be rough and ready as it comes. First of all, it was talking about the flyaways. I seen one video which I basically went and copied him. What he done was, in your Phantom Assist, when you go on to your limits, you've got your distance, maximum radius. Now when you set these limits, when it goes outside this limit, the Phantom will take over and go to home position. So the theory is, which is on the forums and some other videos, that whenever you take off, sometimes like getting your GPS on your phone, it takes a couple of seconds of walking about before the GPS homes in where you are. So when you take off, you're on the ground, you've set your home position, the Phantom takes off, gets in the air, the next thing the GPS fine tunes, and your home position all of a sudden jumps to a totally different place. So the software kicks in, takes over control, and flies your Phantom to what it thinks is a home position, but it has now moved because your GPS wasn't set properly. So what you do, the fix for this is go into your mileage. You can set that mileage to whatever you want. I've mine set for 999 miles. I'll never be that far away from two places flying the thing. Take off, flab out for a couple of minutes, then go down to land again or hover. You can choose either or. And then when you flick your toggle on your S1 up and down multiple times, the green lights will flash to say that you've set that as your new home position. And then that hopefully should sort that out. Now the other one that I want to talk about is actually the whole reason I'm making this video. I posted a video about the drift on the Phantom. Sorry, it's first thing in the morning. Right, so mine, when I take off and I'm holding stable flight, it then starts to go off in a sort of forward right direction. And what I've found out is this is actually because of the IMU. The IMU senses your angle and your thrust. It works with the autopilot and the software to hold itself stable. Now if your IMU is wrong, what will happen is it'll fly all over the place. Now you can get it if you go into the tools, and then there is the setting down here, check IMU, basic calibration and advanced calibration. Gives you all, usually pops up saying you have to wait for it to cool down. But what has been found out, the IMU, when it's set, preset in the factory, it's held on flat level ground and calibrated. But when the IMU goes into the drift, or into the fucking drift, when it goes into the Phantom, it's not always perfectly level. And even if you have spirit levels or a flat work surface, it's still not 100%. So depending on how it's been put into your Phantom, what way the legs have been attached, are the pads on the legs the same size or whatever, it can put a drift into your Phantom whenever you calibrate. So you could have the Phantom working fine, you run through a calibration run, maybe after you've had a bump like me. I had a knock and chipped the corner of it, and I done all the calibrations, compass and everything, and the next thing the thing's drifting all over the place. And what you've actually done is, because the IMU isn't exactly level, when you've calibrated it, you've then put the drift into the Phantom. You've programmed it in. The IMU thinks that something like that is actually your level position, whereas it isn't. So when it thinks it's being held level, it's not. It's actually why it then runs off, because one end's dropped. So what you do, the fix of it is, find out what way it's running. Is it running forwards, back, or whatever? So say for example it's running off to the left, right? So what I'll do is a couple of sheets of paper, put them under the legs and prop it up. And I mean like only a couple of sheets. The average amount is something like 5-6 sheets of paper. You know, we're talking millimeters, fractions of millimeters. So whatever way it's drifting, you put it on the opposite feet. So you put it in you're sort of like tilting it the way it is drifting. If it's drifting forward, you're going to prop the back end up. Do an IMU calibration with propped up. Go out and check. Has it got better? Has it got worse? If it's got worse, take a sheet of paper away. If it's getting better but still doing it, add another sheet of paper. And it is just trial and error. So go out, try that. There's been loads of reports of success so far, and hopefully this will be the end of the sort of the drifting that people are talking about. So I hope this helps. It has helped me and others. There's one saying now, there's like mine can do the yaw on a 10p piece, you know, so to me that sounds good enough. So good luck, and even leave a comment, see if this helps you. See you later.